Good day. My name is Ugochukwu Ukwebu. I am a session lead with the ALX Udacity Cloud Developer Nanodegree program. And this video is the third part in a walkthrough series for Project 1. Deploy static websites on AWS. In the part 1 of this walkthrough series videos, we created an S3 bucket and we uploaded the website files to the S3 bucket. In the second part of this project walkthrough series, we uploaded files we secured the buckets via identity and access management policies, and we configured the S3 buckets, and we distributed the websites via CloudFront. We configured the S3 bucket for website delivery, and then we distributed the website files using AWS CloudFront. And then we concluded that second part of the videos by accessing the websites and ensuring that it was delivering properly using CloudFront. In this third and final parts of the project, we're going to be implementing suggestions to make our project stand out. So let's get right to it. All right, so suggestions to make our project stand out. First is to customize our website by changing some of the text. For example, change the name from travel blog to your name's travel blog, and then change the background image of your website to display your favorite vacation photo instead of using the photo provided with the starter files. All right, to remind us where we left off, right? So this is the static website that we have deployed on our Amazon S3 bucket. And this is us accessing the static website using the website endpoint. And then here we're accessing it using the domain name given to us after we configured CloudFront, which is a content delivery network. And then this is a third way of accessing the website using the static bucket URL, right? So these are the pages of our website right now on S3. Now we want to make changes. Of course, in normal development, to make changes, we make changes on our own local machine. In my own case, it's my personal computer, our local environment, our development environment. And then after making the changes, we test locally, and then we push the updated files to S3 buckets or to our server. In our own case, S3, Amazon S3 is acting as our server here, delivering our website files to the world. So I have already set up the website files. These are the website files in my own local environment. I use Laragon to develop websites locally. And this is the local rendering of the website. You can see its local host with that static website. And I've opened the website files in my own local development environment. This is my VS Code. So you can see this is the index page. That's what's that's what we have here rendering here, the index page. We can see the files of the index page here. You can see Udacity's School of Cloud Computing. That's it, Udacity's School of Cloud Computing. And if we take suggestions from how to make our project stand out, we advise that we can change name from travel blog to your name's travel blog, right? So if I come back to the title here, it's Udacity's School of Cloud Computing. So the title here, we have the title here, So I will change this to, my name is Ugochukwu's School of Cloud Computing. Of course, that's the title. There is a header too somewhere. Okay, so this is the header here. Udacity School of Cloud Computing. So I'll also change that to Ugochukwu's School of Cloud Computing, and I'm going to save that. So after saving that, I go to my local environment and let me refresh that. Okay, you can see the title here has changed to Ugochukwu School of Cloud Computing. I'll have here Ugochukwu School of Cloud Computing. All right. Travel blog. Okay, let me change this travel blog to my travel blog, right? Where's the travel blog? Okay, that's travel blog here. So let me add my travel blog here. My travel blog and save that. And let me refresh that. So that's my travel blog. So I've customized the website by changing some of the text. So I've done that. So the second point, change the background image of your website to display your favorite vacation photo instead of using the photo provided with the starter files. So once again, these are the starter files, and this is the image directory where those images are coming from. If this is how we can locate it from our code here to track. Okay, that's it here. Style, background image. You can see it's picking that image from the image directory, van 336606 etc.jpg. So I come here and this is the van, right? And already I've put an image of my favorite vacation directory, which you have here as scene01 dot jpg. So I'm going to prepare it. I prepared it ahead of time, and I ensured that if you can look at this, the dimensions are 1280 pixels by 1280 times 847, right? I think it's in pixels. And so I kind of picked an image that is close to that. This is 1280, though mine is a little wider, 1910 times 1074. So let me see how that will fit. Scene 01, what I named is, so I'm going to change that in the same directory. So I just change this to SCENE underscore 01, and it's still the JPG. So I'll save that. And let me go back to my local environment and refresh that. Okay, you can see it's serving. I've replaced that image and I've made some text changes to the text on the home page. So let me look at my, yeah. So change the background image of your website to display your favorite vacation photo instead of using the photo provided with the starter files, right? So this is how we build websites. These are the pages that make up the website. In our own case, it's just one page, index.html, and then rendering text, and then images. And of course, there's a lot of CSS that makes the website look good. So we've made those little changes. So I'm going to now upload them to S3, and we'll see how they propagate to the world to view it. So done in local changes, I go back to S3. So that's our S3 here. Let me. So I go back to my bucket. Okay, this is the objects. I know I uploaded some images. So I go into the image directory here. And then I want this to refresh completely. All right, so currently I just have that van image there. So I want to upload my own vacation spot image. Add file. This is where it was. So I scene 01. So I upload that. Good. Uh, okay, so I close that. And I go back to static website bucket. And I also, I also made changes to the index.html page. So to be sure that I could actually upload to override this, right? But to make things clear, I will delete this old index directory. Or this old index.html file. Yeah, permanently delete. And delete that. Let me double sure I saved it here. Saved. All right. That's index.html is permanently deleted. You can see it's no longer there. So let me upload the index.html that I made changes to. This is it. And open. And upload. All right. So upload successful. Yeah. So let me get the website endpoint again. Let's pick that. Okay, let me try if it's still going to be, if it had already refreshed on this same tab. All right, so you can see I'm using the static website endpoint, and already my changes have been updated on S3, right? Okay, so feel free, make more changes if you like, customize a website. Just know this is the basis of website development. And you could actually use this as a template for your own personal website, make all the changes you want, and then configure it and, have your website. Uh, a developer should have their own website. You could use it as your own portfolio website to showcase that you can build a website, yeah, a static website in this case. And like static, you could do for other things like, with JavaScript, with what you could get more images here and create a little animation here. Maybe the animations, pictures of the different things you've done, projects you've worked on, or projects you like in this course, you will be working on three different projects. So you could have screenshots of those projects and then let them animate and showcase it that yes, you could build websites or you could do things and showcase them on your portfolio. This testament that you have practical skills. So we've done this. Now, so the accessing the website from its endpoint, from the bucket endpoints is we can see it's updated. Let's try to access it again from the let's see what's this the from the static URL of the bucket. Okay, that's updated. All right, let's see. And one other thing, normally CloudFront usually lags behind. Let's see if it's updated already with CloudFront. Okay, so this is an experience that we're going to see, right? So, and it's one of those things about the the CloudFront. The explanation of CloudFront is here, where the way CloudFront is a content delivery network. When we are accessing our static websites using the website URL or the bucket URL, we're going straight and our website our bucket is in US. Let's see, where did we put our bucket? Our bucket is in US East 1, right? So anytime we access our bucket from US East our bucket's website directly, we're making a request to this bucket in US East 1, and I'm in Africa. I'm in Lagos, Nigeria. So it goes to US, it makes that request to the server in the US, and then the server responds with my website files. So that first time, so we're talking latency here, the time it takes to serve me those my website files. So first time it's going to go to US East 1, fetch my website files, and then make copies, save copies of it in Edge content delivery network in some minor or lesser data centers, so basically it caches copies of those websites closer to me in server in data centers that are closer to me, so that next time I make a request, it's serving from those servers. It doesn't have to go all the way to America to get to serve my website files, right? So that's currently, so CloudFront is serving from some data centers closer to me. That's why it's still serving websites that cached. That's that contains the previous version of the website. Though after some time might have passed, maybe after 10 minutes, it would also update. So to see if it has updated, I could try it in a different browser. So let me try it in, let's see, Firefox. Still accessing using CloudFront. Okay, CloudFront is still serving from the cache, right? But I know if I give it like 30 minutes, it would update. So I think these are some of the things that we need to be aware of as developers, to know that CloudFront can lag, but the power it has is that it's serving these website files from locations that are much closer to me right now, much closer to me than having to go all over to the US every time to fetch the website files, right? So you probably refresh this in 30 minutes time, it would have updated and be serving me exactly what I have with this, right? So that's I've met the requirements to make my project stand out. I've customized my website. I've changed the home text to my travel blog, Guchuku's travel blog, and I've changed the background image to by the way, the image I used as my background is the image of Obudu Mountain Resort in Calabar, in Cross River, Calabar, Nigeria, right? It's a beautiful place. It's in the rainforest of southern Nigeria. So that's what I used here. That's what I changed my background to. So that's it. That's it with project 1. So the great thing about this Nanodegree is that it's teaching you practical skills. So at the end of in course 1, we did foundations of cloud computing. and you're introduced to many very beautiful technologies that enable or that underpin a lot of applications on cloud like SNS, SQS, which are messaging and container applications or services. We talked about servers, EC2 instances, S3 buckets, and so many other wonderful technologies. And at the end of the day, capped it with this project, right? And with this project, everyone who's participated can develop and deploy a static website. Okay, yeah, let me just add. Now you might want to customize it, right? Right now, it's just serving you a static website with this custom domain name given to you by CloudFront. So how do I want, let's say if I want it to be ugochukwu.com, how do I could configure it as a custom domain name? What I need to do is I just go purchase a custom domain name using a domain registrar like Route 53, which is Amazon AWS's domain registrar service. I could go register my domain name ugochukwu.com if it's available, or if it's not available, I pick one that's available. Alternatives to Route 53 could be GoDaddy or other. I mean, in Nigeria we have other registrars too, like Upperlink and Hugo Host, right? So wherever you are, there might be domain registrars around you that you could buy from, or you could go use GoDaddy or Route 53 from AWS, purchase your domain name, configure it, and then get it to point to this CloudFront domain name, right? So every time, and then you publicize your own custom domain name. So once you configure it and you get it to point to this CloudFront domain name, every time anybody accesses your custom domain name, for example, ugochukwu.com, it will point to this domain name and then serve your custom website to your public, right? So with that, you have all the skills to build your own website, deploy your own static website, and you use it as a portfolio website. So that's that with course one. Those are the beautiful skills you have now. If you proceed to course two, project 3, in project 2, you get to build you could build dynamic websites, right? And then with course 4 projects, you could use serverless to build your own websites, right? So you're gaining practical skills with this nano degree. So thank you very much. That brings us to the end of this project 1 walkthrough. Once again, my name is Ugochukwu Kwebu, a session lead with the ALX Udacity Cloud Developer Nano Degree Program. I hope you've learned valuable skills with this project walkthrough, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.